social animals. They can't live alone. But you can live pretty well by yourself. I tell you, instead of feeling alone in a group, it's better to have real solitude all by yourself.
Hi, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's me, Ramon. And by the title, you can tell there's another breakdown. Yeah, nothing new, nothing changed. Same old shit, same old shit. Oh well, we're living life, we're breathing still, So I guess there are things to be grateful for. I'm going to order KFC at like 10 o'clock because I want some wings. I've been craving some wings, so I'm going to get some wings because I'm fat or whatever. And I'm trying to maintain my figure, Trying to maintain my figure. So anyways, it's finals week. Or it's the beginning of final season at NCU. And luckily for me, I have no final exams. I have final projects though. I have 3 final projects to do. 3? I don't remember. I think I have 3 of them to do. And I was dreading them, but then I realized that it makes no sense to dread them. It makes sense to, plan effectively and get things in place so I can successfully complete them all. And to you guys doing final exams, I want to share with you this message as well. It makes no sense you stress out yourself. Yeah? Even though, the idea of exams may seem daunting, especially initially. The time that you're taking to worry, the time that you're taking to stress out could be better used sitting and planning, organizing the notes, for study. So break it up into parts because I'm pretty sure you don't know nothing. That makes sense. I'm pretty sure you do not know any. No, not going to say. Wow, what am I trying to say? I'm pretty sure you do not know anything. Lord, English is weird. Me I try communicate something sweet and something nice, and it's so hard. Me no say not know something. You understand? You've went to your lectures, you've listened to videos online, you've talked with friends, you've read books, you have some information in your head, so it's time for you to figure out what information you have in your head. Go through the information that you have at hand, and don't try to swat anything because that is not going to help you. Try to learn it. If you have an exam tomorrow morning, then dog damn your supper, I'm sorry. But if your exam is 2 weeks from now, if your exam is next week, make, the effort to learn the content that you're going to be doing or seeing on the exam, because it's not hard, it's not difficult, it's not impossible. Let me not say it's not hard. It is not impossible. And, if you want the best results, it makes sense for you, to take the time to get things done properly. And I messaged one of my friends yesterday because I hadn't seen her, and I saw a post on Instagram and I was going to send it to her, and I started typing her name in the search engine, and I realized that she had deactivated her page. And I remembered that, oh my gosh, this poor thing, she's probably doing exams now. Exams probably start and she's probably stressed. So I was like, let me message her and remind her how special she is, because she is so smart, and I don't think she realizes this. Or I don't think that she wants to accept it as fact, which is fair, because a lot of the times we question our own abilities, and we have to be reminded by others of how great we are, how powerful we are, So I recognized this and I appreciated this fact. So I messaged her and I was like, yo, bro, you are brilliant. There's no need for you, to be stressed. Just do the work that you've been doing, for the whole semester. You've been doing a lot from the beginning of the semester. So just get with it, do what you have to do, and take the exams by the balls, And she expressed appreciation for the message, and I just thought to myself, how important it is to check in on our friends, especially in this season, because what a lot of people don't realize, what a lot of people don't understand, is that university life is no bed of roses. It requires so much of your time. It requires so many sacrifices. Let me tell you, it's not 1 or 2 nights me sit down either at school or at home in a corner by myself and ball. Just ball. It's a normal part of being enrolled in an institution of higher learning. because when you have 8 a.m. lectures and after that 8 a.m. lecture you have productions or a lab, and then after the lab you have to go to the gym or something, and then after that, I don't know if you have children or if you have dogs or if you have other responsibilities off campus, but you have to attend to those, and when you're attending to those you have to concentrate on the research paper that you have due at 12 midnight. There are a lot of responsibilities and there are a lot of things that come with being a university student that not a lot of people want to talk about. In university, our mental health often takes a backseat. And it isn't the healthiest thing ever. It isn't the best thing ever. But sometimes it's what happens, when we're trying to accomplish a particular goal. Now, it's important for us to check on our friends. It's important for us to check on ourselves. During this semester, I was doing a full course load, and initially I thought it was a breeze. I was doing the assignments, I was getting the work done, I was studying, I balanced my extracurricular activities very well, so it started off really well and I was doing what had to be done. But at a certain point in the semester, I realized that one course in particular had become a burden. And that realization brought me to a crossroads, because I was like, do I continue doing this class knowing that it is hurting me emotionally? It's not a hard class, but it's a heavy class. And that coupled with all the other heavy courses I'm doing, it is wrecking my psyche. And I spoke with my friends first, because you have to consult your friends, and then I spoke with my parents, and then I came to the decision to take hold, to take control of, or to prioritize my mental health, because I realized it makes no sense to kill off myself just for a piece of paper. And I know it's not just a piece of paper, it's a piece of paper that for many opens several doors. But to kill off yourself to get that opportunity to open those doors, sometimes by the time you put a foot in, you drop dead. And that's the cold, hard truth. You have to take care of yourself. You have to breathe. You have to remember that you're a human being. You need sleep. I have a friend, I'm not gonna load him up, but he does not sleep. And it annoys me every time I think about it, because I understand that you care about the quality of your work. I understand that you care about, details, especially when editing. But for God's sake, make it that you have time in the morning, because you have a lot of free time in the morning. Do whatever you have to do in the morning and get some rest, because you look god-awful. And I said this to him in no uncertain terms. You look terrible. And he does. He hasn't been sleeping. He hasn't been taking time for things that he loves. He's been he has dedicated all his time to, his studies, which is admirable, which is bold. But still, it's important to dedicate some of that time to you. Guys, do not let work kill you. And I'm not talking to people in university, high school, prep school. I'm talking to everybody now. Do not let work kill you. There's only one you. And when you're popped down and skin out on the road, nobody is going to care. More times than none, you are easy to replace. And that's a hard pill that a lot of us are going to have to swallow. You are replaceable. You at your job right now doing a fantastic job in line for promotion. If you drop dead tomorrow, chances are they're going to hold interviews a week later, and the other week they're going to have somebody filling your position. And even before that, they're going to have somebody step in your role and act. They're going to have somebody acting, as what you were. You are replaceable. So it's important for you to prioritize, like I said earlier, your mental health and not kill yourself. Strive for greatness. Strive for the best. Be the best in your respective field. But do so, healthily. Is that a word? I hope so. Do that in a healthy way. Do that in a way that is smart. And do that in a way that, complements you. because it's possible. A lot of people like to force feed you this idea that you have to give up a piece of your sanity to claim success. I call bullshit and I say rubbish. Again, I call bullshit and I say rubbish. You can accomplish everything you want to accomplish and so much more by taking the time to, care for yourself and do things in the right way. You may even accomplish more, because if you're taking care of yourself and you have more energy and you're feeling better, then maybe you're going to be able to do more than you thought you ever could. You ever think about that? Huh? Baby bags not cute, wrinkles not cute, schizophrenia not cute, bipolarism not cute, mental health, playing with mental health is not cute. Take care of yourself and do what you have to do. Yeah? Anyways, this brings us to the end of another breakdown. I'm Ramon Gordon. And yeah, you'll hear from me when you hear from me. Follow me on Instagram at Saint Ramon and follow me on Twitter at Ramon D. Gordon. Yeah? Take care, everybody. Walk good.